Hello guys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out the Fender Vintera 50s Stratocaster. Let's go! So, welcome back. So, a bit of a different video today because I was out of town. I traveled to visit some friends and they happened to have a couple of guitars, so I wanted to review them. So yeah, this Fender is the Fender Vintera, the first generation of Vintera, not the current generation, which is the Vintera 2. Yeah, let's go with the specs. So it's an older body, maple neck with the maple fingerboard, 7 and 25-inch radius, 21 frets. The frets are vintage sized. It has a 42mm nut width, vintage style tremolo. It has vintage style 50s single coils and the 5-way switch. The neck shape has a soft V, and yeah, it's a guitar that, first of all, I really like the look of. You may or may not like it in this color, but I think it's a classic. I mean, it's an evergreen to me. But yeah, it also sounds really nice, but let's check it out and then we'll come to the conclusion. So, what do you think? I really like this guitar. Generally speaking, I am a fan of the current generation of Vintera 2 guitars because I think that they improve on some issues that the previous generation has. Mostly the lack of rosewood, which in this case doesn't apply. Yeah, this one is a really nice guitar, and I think it's a trend. Because, for example, my Stratocaster, which is a Vintera road worn, it's also from the first generation of Vintera instruments, and it's a great guitar. I love it. I will keep it. And yeah, it's really a very nice guitar for a somehow kind of affordable price, because nowadays everything is doubled. I keep on thinking that this guitar in the 500 range, 600 maybe, but they are over 1,000, most of them, so, or around the 1,000 euros or dollars, depending on where you live. But yeah, as a used guitar, they offer great value because you can get them for as low as 6, maybe 5. Of course, it's gonna be a vintage guitar. If you want something that has more modern features, you won't find them here, because you will find a very round fretboard radius, which may not allow you to get as low as possible with the action. Single coil pickups that are not noiseless. And yeah, in general, construction that is basically the 50s one. It's kind of a mashup of different years, of course. Not every year in that period was equal, but it's like of a general view of the 50s guitar from Fender. And yeah, remember this one, I made in Mexico once, but still, I don't care. They are really nice guitars, and they are competing with the Fender ones, especially because if you can afford the Fender USA, it's not in the ballpark either, so it's not even a competition. But yeah, even if you are undecided between them, of course, try them. You will find differences, of course. The most annoying thing could be the lack of the 22nd fret. That is usually something that I end up trying to use, finding out that it's not there. Remember there is a 21 fret guitar, and you know, kind of feel bad. But you just have to remember that if you have multiple guitars, it doesn't usually happen between 22 and 24 guitars, for example, somehow. But yeah, overall, it's a very nice guitar. You should check it out and check for one on the used market. And of course, if you can, grab the new one, because it's as good as this one, if not better. So yeah, they tweaked a little bit of the pickups, and of course, if you want a 60s inspired guitar, I suggest you go with the Vintera 2 ones, because of the fact that they have real rosewood instead of Pau Ferro or India Laura. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Pau Ferro. But yeah, I don't really like that wood. Not because I have something against it in general, but I mean, it's a grand for a guitar. Give me rosewood. There are Harley Bentons at 300 euros with rosewood, so I mean. But yeah, this is it for today. Let me know in the comments if you like this. Subscribe if you want to support me, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!